ready.
All right, here we go.
That's what he did with his hand.
Welcome to episode 5 of Barnyard BS with John, Dev, and Doug.
Howdy.
Special guest today, Mr. Derek Marr.
How you doing? That's John's thing. Sorry.
How you doing, man?
How you doing?
Doing
Dude,
good?
I'm doing solid. I'm happy to be here. Happy to be back at the farm. It's been a little while since I've been here.
Yeah.
I've been off on an injury, so scootering has not been as much of a thing for me lately. But
Yeah,
I'm just glad to be hanging out with you guys. So
It's always great to see you.
Every time we ride together, he gets hurt.
Yeah.
I don't.
Or something just gets worse.
Or you
Remember
just-
when we were at Lakeside and your
Oh
back
yeah,
got all
like
screwed up?
dude, that was
Did
weird,
something
man.
weird?
I wasn't even doing anything. I landed on my feet,
Yep.
and my back just
Oh.
died. Like it felt like something tore almost like that bad. Like it hurt to walk for thankfully it only lasted a couple of days, but yeah, that was extremely odd.
Back injuries are the worst.
Yeah, no, I'm really glad that didn't persist. That would have been a nightmare. But I'm dealing with knee stuff, and those are the two worst things you want to be dealing with anyway, so
Right?
guess it's not that much better.
Yeah. But getting better, right? Making
Yeah.
any progress?
No, finally, because it's been probably 8 weeks or so since it started hurting, just tendonitis in my quadriceps tendon.
Yeah.
But yeah, probably only the last 2, maybe 3 weeks I've actually been noticing improvements. So it just it was really hard, mentally going over a month with no progress. I was really, but
I think, dude, you're a tall dude. I think that's a factor.
oh, for sure. I just went to ortho a couple weeks ago, and actually that's what they told me, because when I was growing, I grew so much that I got Osgood-Schlatters in my knee, which is just this, you get this growth of all this tissue and extra bone under your patella, where your patella tendon meets your tibia, and it just screws you. It hurts so bad. It was
Well, you did grow a foot and a half.
Yeah.
I grew almost a foot in 1 year. So yeah, so that messed me up. But basically what he said is that the issues from that basically just corresponded to the issues which now are above my patella. So it's before it was under my kneecap, and now I'm having issues above it. And he said it's very likely that it's kind of caused by that, I guess.
Yeah, because it's almost like when you, I know I've hurt my right knee and I lean on my left leg more, and then my left leg starts hurting, and stuff around where you're trying to avoid.
Yeah, compensating.
Yeah.
Your body is trying to.
That sucks.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I walk crooked now after my ankle thing.
Yeah.
I'll be in the shower and I'll be like, why does my left leg hurt? And I'm like, oh, because I'll wake up and limp around, and then I'll get in the shower and I'll be like,
Just lean into the left.
Sideways,
and then
bro.
my whole hip will start to expand almost, it feels like. And I'm like, wait, ow.
Well, dude, there's metal in your body.
I mean, even still, look at the way I'm sitting. I'm leaning to the left.
Yeah.
Now that we're talking about it, I'm like,
So it's this one that
yeah,
you
it's
missed?
always been, she's freaking robotic.
Robotic. Nice.
Well, speedy recovery to the both of you. That's for sure.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah.
When do you get
I'm
your
brand
plate
Yeah,
out?
don't you have
I
to get
haven't scheduled it.
Ooh.
Come on, man.
It's hard. Okay, so when I broke it, obviously, it's mandatory.
Yeah.
Shit was backwards.
Yeah.
I can't do anything about that. But now that it's on me and it's an option to get my plate out, I don't like having options. I want somebody to call me and be like, "Yo,
This is what's got to happen.
Oh,
get the plate out.
so they said you don't have to take it out
I don't
ever?
have to, but it's
ever?
No, but I should. It's preferred that I do. But the idea that I have the option is
It's like half man, half machine, man.
yeah, and then I'm out for 6 weeks, and it's all weird. And I'm finally feeling good on my scooter now, and I'm working on this
that's tough.
video.
That's tough.
So I'm trying to finish the video before I schedule this whole surgery thing. It's just I'm being flaky about the whole thing.
You're just gonna miss that plate. It's near and dear to your heart.
It's literally part of
Come
you.
on, man.
Well, that's the nice thing, though. I guess you can do it on your own schedule. That's kind of
I
nice.
can, as long as I can't let it in there for longer than a year and a half or something like that.
Okay.
So I got to
Do you know what would happen if you just didn't take it out?
I think I just would be stuck with it, and it would be
you wouldn't be
It
able
would
to take it out.
infuse to your bone and
something weird like that. I don't know if it would be that crazy. That sounds
That's
nuts.
wild.
I don't think that's what happens. But I got to get it out.
Yeah.
So thanks for bringing that up, because now I should probably call my ortho.
Nice
Yeah.
little reminder.
That's
We'll
probably a
see.
good
I'll
idea.
probably flake again.
Here,
so.
just film that video, finish it,
There you go.
and, then
That's
make,
the plan.
and make the call.
Yeah, hopefully. And then I gotta-
You'll be better for it, I feel like, once you get it out there, and it's one less thing off your mind.
yeah, but then it's more work on you because I can't be in here for a week straight.
I got your back,
All
dog.
right.
had my back for a long
News
time.
to all of y'all watching, I'm getting the plate out, I guess.
Woo!
I don't want to be laid up again, bro. That shit sucks.
I don't blame you on
Yeah,
that.
it does.
Oh, God. There is nothing worse in the world
Yeah.
than sitting on your ass for a long period of time with nothing to do.
Yeah, when you can't.
That's tough. Really
Like,
tough.
It's like, it's fine when you're chilling, like, this is what I want to do today, but when it's not your choice, it's not cool.
When you have to do it for long periods of time, you're just like, please no.
Dude, I beat, what's that game called? Some sort of zombie
Racing
game. I
game?
forget.
Oh.
No, it's like the zombie like parkour one. What's
What?
it called?
Zombie parkour.
Zombie
No, like you're
parkour.
like a dude, like I don't know, but I
Dying
beat.
Light?
Yes. Okay.
Boom.
So I bought the second one.
I don't know
good
games
job.
at all.
I bought the second one, and in 3 days, I beat it because I had nothing else,
Jeez.
nothing else.
Do you
to
not stop playing it or
do.
something?
No, I did not.
Yeah.
I was sitting there with my foot up like this. Steph left for work. I was in the chair. She came home from work. I was in the chair.
Same position.
4 o'clock in the
Dude.
morning would hit, and I'd be like, she'd probably sleep.
That's brutal.
So I'm not trying to be laid up again. I hate
Yeah.
that.
All right.
I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. Have you ever been laid up for 2 months straight?
Yeah.
that happen?
Well, not really actually. No, not from my leg. So I guess I could still like walk and stuff.
Yeah, dude.
So no, not quite. I mean, I've been laid up, but for a very smaller amount of time.
Yeah.
I wasn't like laid up, but I messed up my sciatic nerve.
Oh.
So-
yeah,
Oh, no.
that's
Like, do you remember like old school big screen TVs? Like the ones that are like
Yeah.
huge?
with the fat ass.
Like the back is like, yeah, like I picked up one of those by myself and was like taking it down some stairs and I felt like this weird thing in my back and I was like, oh, that was weird. But I like kept going and I was fine. And then like that night I woke up in like the worst pain I've ever had.
Gotta lift with your knees.
Dude, I was lifting with everything I had.
Whatever the hell that means.
Dude. It was a terrible choice, but it literally, like, it was like 8 months before I felt normal.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
I wasn't, like, hurting that whole time. Like,
Yeah,
the
but
first,
your
like,
back was like.
the first, like, month was, like, it just, like, turning in bed. Like, I would wake up and I'd be tearing up. Like, it
Dude,
hurt.
that's crazy.
But after a while, it just got less and less. But I've definitely lost, like, I don't know, some athletic ability when it happened. Like,
Yeah, nah, that should.
it sucks.
Dude, the back stuff is horrifying.
Yeah, y'all gotta be
Take
careful
care of
with
your
that.
bodies. Stay healthy. Solid intro, guys.
Yeah.
Anything else new going on? John, you got anything? Anything
I don't know.
new? No?
Nice.
I'm
Real
working
nice.
on a video for Trendkill and Infinity. I think we've probably already talked about this, but so that's happening with Jacob and all the other Affinity boys.
Sweet.
So that's cool.
Yeah, buddy.
That's been a good time.
Nice.
He's been coming down often. It's been a joy.
Yep, love
And then
Jacob.
I'm working on a solo project that is literally 1 minute and 13 seconds.
Nice.
Nice.
Doesn't get any better than that.
Nah.
People will be stoked to see it for sure. So, good stuff.
My shortest project yet. You thought they couldn't get any shorter.
Yeah,
I did that 5-minute one, and then I was like, all right, back to the shorties.
yeah. I mean, if you're cranking them
5
out, you know.
minutes.
I like the little videos. They're
Yeah.
cool.
Especially
Yeah.
if you're like putting out videos fairly often, then it's like little ones are sick because like
Yeah.
because obviously you're not gonna film like a 5-minute part a few times a year,
No.
but it's like you could probably put out a few videos that are like 1 or
That
2
are like 2
minutes,
minutes,
and like
yeah.
still people would be really stoked just to see videos
And
more
the
often.
song, yeah, and like some songs are actually that short.
Yeah.
And like 2 song parts are awesome, but sometimes it's like,
It's a lot.
kind of just want the footage to fit with this one song.
Yeah.
So that's where we are. That's all that's new for me. I
Alright.
bought a washer.
Heck yeah, man.
That sucked.
That's a big buy.
Yeah, brand new, fresh off the lot.
Yeah.
No used Facebook Marketplace shit.
Dang.
Nice.
So that's dope.
We could probably-
It senses the load, bro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So you just press a button and it like reads digitally how much is in there, like your clothing amount.
Yeah.
It's honestly, I feel like a 30-year-old
It's
man.
just- it's
'cause
just
I
like
am
what-
damn
You're
near
like-
a 30-year-old man, but it's dope. It
And you're
literally
excited
said
about it.
it uses less
Yeah.
water because it's like, yo, I know what's in here, and I'm only gonna use this much because like now you can watch.
It's got a
One Piece.
scale in there or something.
I
or
don't
what?
know,
Just weigh
bro. I
it?
don't know how it works.
That's
but
definitely like part of getting older is like
It's still a top
getting
loader,
excited
bro.
about
Yeah.
stupid shit that's so boring that you would never be excited about, and like you're
I'm
like,
like, oh, yeah, I'm on the search for a new ottoman. Holler at me.
Nice.
Nah, but
it's like, oh, this would look good in my kitchen. I should get that. It's like,
yeah. But
shit.
Other than the scootering and the new washer, I don't got shit going on except for we got all our new apparel in, so I'm hyped on that.
Got some new apparel.
then
Should be
Yeah.
seeing that. We'll probably release that before this podcast comes out, but people will see it.
Half
I'm
nice.
happy with how everything turned out. So, John Dev, you had a heavy hand in some of the design work, so thank you for that. And
They're all ironic and stupid, and I like them.
yeah, I like it. I like
man,
it. So
I
those
think-
are coming soon.
I think the one that you made is dope.
Yeah.
That first one that I pulled out,
Yeah,
I was
the
stoked.
long
I was
sleeve?
stoked to see
Yeah.
that one.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
More coming
It's
soon.
like a rip on a hardcore tee.
Is it?
Yeah. There's always like fucking band names, and then it's like San Diego Hardcore, and I was like, what if we just made it San Diego Scootering?
Bam.
But it works.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Yeah.
It's pretty stupid, but I'll take it.
I think
I'll wear the shit out
people
of it.
will like it a lot.
Yeah.
So. Awesome. Well, glad to be here with you guys. We're gonna hit on some scooter news real quick. One pretty weird thing that just happened today. Like I'm literally sitting at my desk and I get an email from S1 and they're like, hey, like you got all of our stuff discounted on your website, and I'm like, I don't think I do, but I'll, I double checked and like changed a couple things that were kind of off from the MSRP stuff they sent. And then that was yesterday. And then this morning I get a email from those guys and they're like, that was not your website. There is a fake Scooter Farm website.
Oh, jeez. Man.
Do not buy anything from scooterfarmus.com. That is a fake website. It's got a fake phone number, fake address. It's got like all of our
address to somebody in Seattle, but the company probably is based out of.
Yeah, who knows?
India or
Who knows what it is? It just happened within like the last month. Like I looked on Google and we could see like when it came and all this stuff. So.
Yeah, if you order off that website, I won't be shipping your stuff. It's not
Yeah,
happening.
it's gonna be pretty obvious, like to anybody who knows scooters, when you open the website, because there's like boxing gloves and like there's a picture of Aaron Rodgers, the NFL
this.
quarterback, on there. It's like that has nothing to do with
Yeah,
scooters.
no,
I'm pulling this up.
Yeah.
Pull it up.
I'm pulling
It
this
is
up. I haven't seen any of this.
Yeah,
They
but
just told me about this.
Scooter Farm US, do not buy from that website. Nothing's coming. They're taking your money. It's weird too because I've been looking at like
They have all our products.
they're
don't
like
they?
asking you
Everything.
to like put in your CRV number and all this extra credit card information. That's shady as fuck. So
Dang.
Yeah, it's probably huge.
I think I heard that someone did it to the Lucky website as well, but we tried to look up like the Lucky Pro Scooter US website. I couldn't find it, but they were talking about it as well.
There's a
so-
fraud ring happening in scootering,
Yeah.
happening to scooter companies.
Well, it's just so weird. I mean, we're not a huge website, so it's like, why us? It's just weird to me, but
Yeah, you're gonna steal our three
can't-
sales.
I can't even find it.
yeah,
3
it's
days.
like it doesn't like pop up on the
That
first
doesn't make
page
any
when you
sense.
search.
I guess that's a good thing though.
Yeah.
That it's hard to find because
But
it's not showing up
rest
for me.
assured, I'm working to get that thing taken down. So
Yeah, that's super sus.
yeah, but it was so weird this morning. I was like, spent like
whatever.
2 hours trying to figure out what
You
the hell
can't
was
find
going
it?
on.
No, I mean I
It's
didn't.
there.
I'll show you.
I believe you.
I'll show you.
There's
But
literal
yeah,
boxing gloves.
watch out for fake websites.
It's so stupid.
Into it.
Watch out for fraud. Fuck those kind of people. So also in some news, there was a contest over the weekend at Lake Havasu. I think Jamie Hall took first, and
Rumble second,
San Diego
and
local Jordan.
The
Jackie
bro Jordan.
Walsh third.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
I think that's the lineup.
That's a good.
yeah,
that's a
it
good
looks.
lineup.
Seems like people always go there. It's more about the experience. Seems like it's a pretty good time at Lake Havasu at that.
Well, yeah, it was like
contest, so-
spring break this time.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
I saw more
Spring-
partying happening
Yeah.
than scootering.
Yeah, spring
Well,
break out there is crazy. So
Yeah, I
I'm
heard
sure
they-
all the scooter bros were stoked to be out there for spring break.
Yeah, Vincent was telling me like there was like some big beach brawl and like people were getting smashed in the head with bottles and like all this crazy stuff. So,
Yeah, I
the
saw
heck?
that typical like old school party shit where
Yeah.
there's like mad people hanging, like standing in like a line, and then people are doing like the running back drill
Oh,
on
yeah.
each other, and I was like, people still do this, bro? Like what the? No.
I'm pretty sure I saw a video of Jamie Hull in one of those, and
That's
he,
like the typical
and
age
he
activity.
just got wrecked like
Really?
immediately. So that was,
Oh.
well, I mean, he's not that big, and there was this like big old freaking dude like charging him like,
Yeah, off of 18 White Claws.
dude, I'm
let's go.
not gonna lie,
I'm amped up.
undefeated in that drill.
Yeah, I believe that, dude. Look at who you're sitting next to. I think you could. Yeah, nah.
Dude, we called it. I think we called it hamburger.
That
That
sucks.
was like the drill. That was the name of that drill in
It's
football
a very
practice.
that was
Yeah.
actual football practice drill,
Yep.
and it was called the hamburger.
Yep. We would have like where you lay on your back and you both get up and Boom.
Now it sounded real sus.
Yeah. So.
I don't know, man. But hamburger, okay.
Yeah.
I guess there's weird drills in all sorts of sports.
I don't know.
When I played basketball, I can't remember any of them, but there were some odd ones.
Yeah.
That just like didn't make any sense.
17s.
It's all about discipline, bro.
I hated 17s.
Tricking you.
Yeah, dude.
Basketball, we had to do run up and
The
down
hamburger, man.
The hamburger.
Does, dude, smash you like hamburger meat, bro.
Damn, bro. Today we get to practice the hamburger. Let's
Hamburger
go.
drill.
Dude, I tried
There
to
was
play
a-
football in high school and I gave up real quick. I think
Yeah.
I went to like 4 practices and then threw up like one time and was like, yo, this ain't for me. And I gave up.
Yeah. I played a little bit. Played a little ball. But yeah, so hamburger drill, Lake Havasu. Hope Jamie Hall's okay.
I think it was before the comp, actually, so.
Oh, okay. Well, he must have been okay.
So-
He won.
so
So,
he was
Got
cool.
fired up.
I don't know.
Big shout out to our guy, Mad Max.
Facts.
He stepped up from intermediate to advanced
Oh,
for
yeah.
this one, and he took first place. So
Heck yeah, man.
couldn't think of a better person for that to happen to.
Yeah,
Well
that-
done,
freaking
Max.
boy.
That's super
Yeah,
dope.
So congratulations, Max.
Just
We love you.
well deserved. He's put in the work
Oh,
for
for
sure.
sure. Yeah, Max is.
He's like got a really good idea for like what a run should look like.
Yeah,
Like he keeps his tricks very simplistic, but he keeps his flow all nice and chill.
Keeps
and
it
like
moving.
very, very, very comfortable. And it's like
He seems.
you can tell that he like actually plays with it in his head on how to do certain like.
yeah. What do you guys think
I don't
about
know.
that?
I haven't
Because-
competed in so long, but I like seeing people being able to because I was always so lost.
Yeah.
Same.
Well, that's what I was
Like,
gonna say.
I would be like, what do I do now? And when I see somebody so poised, like rolling through, like
Yeah.
even Kai, he got fourth, but like
Yeah.
both him and Max, like mad comfortable, just moving around.
That
That
I
was
feel like
never
that's
me.
better though, right? Like when you're flowing, you're not stopping.
Yeah.
Like I see
Yeah,
guys
yeah.
and they do like a really big trick, but that's it. Like
Bro, I
they're doing
would
the big trick in the
then
same
they're-
section of the park. They're not hitting the whole park. They're
I
not
would
moving the
turn
whole
around
time.
in the middle of a run, going back to the thing
Yeah.
that I already hit, because I
Yeah.
got like I would get nervous and be like, well, I forgot what I was doing.
Now what?
Yeah.
No, yeah.
But good on you.
Seems like he's prioritizing the right things in the run. Like just like you said, just getting around the park smoothly is like
he's a
so
good
important
kid.
compared to just like
Yeah.
banging out the hardest trick.
Yeah.
Because then you're gonna be all gassed and like gonna
Yeah.
land sketchy or freaking whatever, lose all your speed, and then the whole rest of the run is just ruined.
Yep.
I like him. Great job, Max. We love you, buddy.
Shout out, Max. Also at Lake Havasu, we kind of touched on Jamie Hall taking the win. We just saw that he left Apex, which I thought was kind of surprising.
Yeah, interesting. It's been a while now.
Yeah, so I think he's ridden for a couple different brands as well. He used to ride for us.
Who did he ride for before Apex? Do we remember? Can
don't know.
I go into my mental brain, like my mental storage container that far? I can't remember.
Probably not.
I'm trying to think.
Like baby Jamie
He's
Hall,
on.
like Scoot Fest days of Jamie
Yeah.
Hall.
Well, he was on Mad Gear for a while.
He was on Mad Gear.
But
okay.
I definitely think there was. I feel like there was,
Was there
something
something in
between
between?
Mad Gear and Apex. Maybe I'm. Was he on District?
I think so.
No,
No?
that might have been it.
I think that was it. Yeah.
That might have been it. We might be totally wrong.
Yeah, I don't know.
Tell us in the comments. There's
I don't know, man.
somebody listening
Somebody's
to this that's
got
gonna
it
know.
better,
It's like
yeah.
you guys are idiots. He is definitely riding for district.
A lot of people probably gonna think we're idiots,
Yeah.
but
That's okay.
That's all right.
It's hard to keep up, man.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Lot of
I've been in
action.
it for so long.
too much going on.
Yeah. But either way, Jamie Hall's a great dude.
Yeah.
I love his parents. His
So
mom's
wherever
nice.
you're going, Godspeed.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Hopefully that he's got some big plans.
Yeah.
But-
I'm sure he's got his next move lined up. So
Yeah, probably.
yeah.
Best of
Awesome.
luck to him.
Best of luck to Jamie and his family. Also, moving along here, April. We got a couple events coming in April here in the San Diego area. For any of the little shredders out there on spring break next week, or on the first week of April, I should say, April 3rd to 7th, we got a scooter farm camp at ESCO. We've been doing those for years. They're always good turnout.
They're a really good time.
Always fun. So
Totally.
if you're looking for that, sign up on the Escondido website. It's not hard to find. Also, in this month at ESCO as well, ESCO's popping off this month in April.
Oh yeah.
Shout out Tim.
Yep, Tim.
For real.
Tim's killing it. Coney Hawk.
I wonder if that's still booming. I'm curious. I gotta ask him.
We
about
got to talk to him about
Yeah.
it for sure. But yeah, the North American
He was making
qualifier.
merch and shit.
number 3.
Really?
No way.
It's so sick. He made merch and everything. For
That's-
that
Oh,
company.
dude,
actually
he's-
crazy.
He told. I think like some skate park in the middle of nowhere like paid him to come.
No, that happened. Yes.
Yeah, and I was like,
Really?
so did you pack the cone in your carry-on, or is there a cone there waiting for
Tony
you?
Hawk is still going.
Bro was
Just on the news.
Really?
I'm pretty sure.
Tell us more, Brady.
bro was seriously traveling around with a cone.
I don't have TikTok, so I don't even know what's going on. What's
Yeah.
going on, man.
TikTok, and I saw that Tony Hawk was on the news at some point.
Wow, I believe it.
What a
I believe
star.
it. But either way, so North
All
American
right, cool,
qualifier
man,
number 3
cool.
is
I'm
at
stoked
at
that-
ESCO. So that's April 22nd, 23rd. Show up. Some of us will be there probably.
22nd and 23rd.
Yeah, it seems like it's a 2-day event. So I know they always have a lot of the young shredders there
Dude,
for
Yep.
events that
I
are
wanna
Bunch
like
of
that.
different.
I
Bunch of
I
different.
want to do that
Get in there,
just
bro.
for kicks.
I got you, bro. I'll sign
Yeah,
you
well-
up.
I haven't done an ISA or what is it now?
ISF
ISF, yeah.
there it
by
is.
United
I haven't
Scoot.
done one of those comps in a while.
Dude,
And
you
neither
want-
Doug was trying to egg me on to go
I
compete.
know.
Come on,
I'm
let's go, bro.
No, I'm not. No.
Come on, man.
Why not, man?
Cause I do.
You know you could do a fat tuck no over that box,
I probably could,
and it'd be
but
pretty sick.
I go like 4 miles an hour now.
You have to go faster than 4 miles per hour to get over that box. So.
I know, but like comfortably, I like to take it slow these days. But I did. Yeah, if you paid for my entry, I probably wouldn't even show up.
It's all right. We're doing. It's the long game here. We're gonna get.
Give me a skate park where I
Okay,
can
not
perform
this
at.
one. Maybe the next one. Maybe the next
It's
one.
got to
We'll
be
see.
at a different skate park.
Maybe the next one. We'll see. We'll see. It's gonna.
Give me a good park, like for a street contest or something, and I'm down. I'll do something.
Okay. You heard it. We recorded that.
Yeah, got
We
you,
have
bud.
evidence.
We got you.
But again,
Oh, drat.
but yeah, North American qualifier number 3, April 22nd, 23rd at the Escondido Skate Park. Be there or be square.
Even if you're not competing,
Suppose.
just go support scootering.
Yeah, come hang out.
Yeah,
It'd be sick.
have a time. Not bad.
Gotta love supporting ESCO. For sure.
And then
They got a good disc golf course.
I think we talked about it before, but this
Side
year,
note.
I still never played there.
really?
It's pretty.
Are we gonna play there next week? Is that where
I
we're
want
going? Or
to. I want to
Santee?
take you guys to Santee.
That one's.
Mast is
Esco's,
fire.
yeah, Mast is like you'll feel good even if you suck.
I want something that's open.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna take
Because-
you guys to Mast because
Mast is sick.
if we go to Esco, somebody's gonna get pissed, and it might be me.
Well,
Yeah.
hit me
Like,
up.
I
Hit me
might
up
be-
if you go to Mast.
Okay.
I haven't thrown a disc in like almost a year or something.
Dude,
Since last time we played,
we should have called him
Maybe.
yesterday.
Maybe
huh?
it was either that or when I was living in Santa Cruz.
So
Oh,
guess who gave us
and
the
that was a
idea?
long time ago.
Guess who gave us the idea to do this?
No clue.
Nick Steiner, former
he's back.
Nick Steiner.
Yeah.
business partner of myself and Bo of the scooter
is
farm.
he,
was.
is he a big disc golfer these days, or?
I don't know.
Well,
he
he's
just
a
said he was
golfer.
down. Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
He
he's-
said he
he's
was
the
doing
big
it.
golf
he
guy.
understands the concept.
But yeah, he was.
Yeah.
He's in town for a little bit.
Oh, he's here, really?
Yeah, he's here.
We
He's.
went out to dinner with him yesterday.
He's been in
Interesting.
Australia, but he's got some visa stuff to clear up, so he's here for like 30 days. He said.
How did you have?
So.
Never mind.
But yeah, so catch us next Monday or Tuesday in Santee or
Throw
wherever the
that
hell it
mean
is.
Yeah, Santucky, let's go.
Yep. And then the last thing, we've been doing Farm Fridays at the Escondido Skate Park on the last Friday of every month. So that one's coming up on the 29th. We were lucky enough to get NV to help sponsor this one. The first two, we just kind of gave out a bunch of scooter farm stuff. We're like, hey, these kids might want something else. So we're going to have some brands help us out
Yep.
with the giveaways and stuff. So NV's helping out with the Farm Friday for March. So,
I'll be there with the
Dope.
little megaphone.
Clutch.
yeah.
As per
And then
usual.
we
Yep.
might sneak another ride day in the middle of April. It's kind of up to you, John.
Yeah, no, I have something
If,
planned.
yeah, so
Just got to make a flyer.
yeah, but that's pretty much
Chula Vista Skate Park, probably, for anyone who's watching.
okay.
I think we're going to do that one.
That's the next one. All right, cool.
CBS.
You heard it here first.
CBS is a San Diego classic.
CVS is a good park that
Yeah.
no one really
Yeah, it's
rides.
like a forgotten gym. And they got
Yeah,
that
it's-
new little cutty little tiny little.
I haven't been there
I
since they
haven't been
put all
there
that
either,
stuff in
and I
there.
want to play.
Yeah.
All
They
right,
got the
so-
Lunchables, classic Lunchables thing.
Do like that obstacle as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, so CBS Skate Park. No date decided yet though. So
But it'll be probably in the middle of like
yeah, probably
Middle of the
mid-April.
month.
Yeah.
so. So yeah, lots of stuff going on in April. If you're in Southern California, you're gonna be around in April. Come check out one of these events. Come hang out. Come have a good time. Come ride, laughs, good times.
We give out a bunch of stuff.
We give out things.
A lot of things.
So there you go.
Can't beat free stuff.
Yeah,
Right.
I can't.
It's not free for us.
Can't.
Well,
Take a look. But it's worth it. It's worth it. So, but yeah, that's all we got for scooter news for this episode. Again, April, come hang out. That's going to bring us to one of our classic segments here. It's becoming a classic, I would
Classic.
say.
We're 4 episodes in. We call it classic.
This is number 5, bro. Pay
Oh.
attention.
pay attention. Man, that was.
All right, I'm gonna head out.
Bye. But yeah, parks and recs. This is where you guys recommend parks or spots or whatever you want to do, or we just recommend some other cool stuff we're into right now. So, Derek, you swung pretty big here. Derek, what is your recommendation for a skate park?
Oh, well, these guys told me any skate park I recommend, and
Yep, pick whatever you want.
for some reason just popped in my head. This skate, I don't know the actual name of it, but it might be the only skate park in the city. So it's Luxembourg City in Luxembourg, the country.
Okay.
But it was just like a super interesting park. It was in like this little canyon. There was like this really cool bridge right next to it. There was all kinds of like obstacles. There was like these huge down rails and stuff.
Yeah.
It was a very diverse park. There was a massive like pool as well as like all the little like street plaza stuff. It was just like the scenery.
It's pretty huge.
Scenery was awesome, and it was just like a really quality built skate park.
Okay.
I only got to
See,
go
that's
there.
good.
I like that.
Yeah, I only got to go there one time, but I would totally go back if I had the chance. It was really fun.
International. We're taking it international. I like that. I don't think we've done that yet.
Yeah,
so.
I'm probably just thinking about international things because I miss traveling.
Yeah. Well, there might be some opportunities coming up, so we'll see. Okay, John, you got a park?
Yeah, mine's low hanging fruit as F.
Drop it on us.
Got this fancy little skate park we're sitting in right now, and it doesn't really serve too much of a purpose other than for me to just do manual tricks in all the time. I really like the skate park. It's called the Barnyard. It might be at a scooter shop that you might know about.
I've heard of it.
It's a good park.
It's not bad. It's not great. We've been having a bunch of rain, so that's why I'm
Now's the time.
suggesting
Now
it.
is the
Because
time.
I'll be in here on a Tuesday. It'll be dead quiet. I know y'all want to ride after school. Half of you guys are homeschooled anyways, and you're done by like noon.
Yep.
Come in here and bother me and Scooter.
Yeah.
Get creative in here.
Yeah.
There's
There's
there
only so
any
many
There's
things
options.
to do.
We can move stuff around. I'm
Is
not
this
going
the
to,
only
but-
indoor place to scoot in San Diego? Like, is there any other indoor places?
I think so.
That's like
Probably somebody's garage.
Yeah.
That's about it.
There's probably people here that have some gnarly
I mean,
stuff in
there's-
the backyard or something.
I've heard that there's some like hidden indoors that like pro BMXers have that are like hidden.
Well, yeah, there's like the California skate park one that's like the CA something,
No, the
but
big
that's like
training
the
center?
it's
Yeah.
like the skate only training center thing. But for scooter riders, yeah, this is our only indoor.
You know
here.
what? I don't know if it's still a thing. It might not be a thing anymore, but they had the Croc Center in is it like La Mesa or something. Maybe it's in I don't know exactly what city. It's fairly close to my house though.
Yeah.
It used like way back in the day, people used to go there. I don't know. I don't know. Do you know if it's still a
There
park?
was that one in Vista
They
too.
don't have it anymore.
All right, never mind.
Yeah, I was
It's
gonna
gone.
say there was
She's
there
gone.
was one I know, but I remember people telling me it closed. So
There
maybe
was-
that's that one.
There was another one up north called
Yeah, in
Aura.
Vista. Yeah, that was what Aura was
Aura.
in Vista. Yeah.
Yeah, I heard of
That
that.
was actually a decent park,
Yeah.
but yeah, I don't think that's a thing anymore
That
either.
place shut down like the year I moved here.
Really?
Aura.
It shut
yeah.
down that long ago?
Dude, it was a while ago.
Wow.
It was
Jeez,
like
man.
a year and a
Time
half.
flies.
Jeez.
Yeah.
I mean, I only went there like once, so.
I never went there. I went to like a ledge that was right there, but
Nice.
I saw it. I just didn't go in.
Yeah.
But yeah, come ride our skate park. It's pretty cool. It's not anything special, but it does the job when it's raining all the time because it's been raining all the time.
Yeah,
It's been
San
very
Diego
wet.
rain's been so weird.
Very wet around here.
I was like all stoked to move back here. 'cause, like, it
Dude,
was,
Steph
like,
told me
cold
that
and
this
rainy.
was this is the most rain we've got since like 1990 something.
Really?
I don't know,
I
like
don't
she
doubt
like
that.
read about something. It was like either the 80s or the 90s. Like this is the most
I believe
rain
it.
we've gotten
Definitely.
It's just
in
been
damn near 30 years.
it's
That's
just been so
crazy.
consistent. Like it
Yeah.
rains like crazy, and you're like, oh, all right, well, that's finally over. And then the next week, it's like going again, and you're like, what?
It's pretty
Yeah.
horrible.
But I'm enjoying it right now because come like August, we're gonna forget what water even is in the natural state besides the ocean. So
Yeah, and then we're gonna get all fed up that it's hot again.
yeah, we're gonna be like, it's hot as balls, and everything's, well, at least for me, I'm always outside, so I'll be like, everything's freaking dry, and
Nothing's beautiful.
all the plants are
Everything's
dead.
mad green right now.
Well, dude,
Let's
that's
go.
So much green
That's
stuff
the
right now.
catch-22 of it all because like it's so green and lush right now. When this stuff
Awesome.
dries up, like
Dude,
it stays gonna burn. Like the fuck.
yeah,
the forest
fires,
Yeah,
fires
everything
will
bad,
probably
yeah.
be gnarly.
Like so, it's like a blessing and a curse.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
My yard's not a dirt lot yet somehow.
Yeah.
It's greener than it's ever been.
Nice.
So that's nice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Sweet. Well, those were the parks you guys recommend. Are you
Yeah,
guys?
what you got for?
I was gonna ask you guys. Do you have any movies or music or TV shows you're watching right now that you love, or?
My TV broke, so.
Yeah, I know you've been like without a TV for a minute.
Yeah, it's been a little while now.
Nice.
Yo, the one in the living room broke now too.
You know what's funny too is like all the stuff I had at my North Carolina house. Like I moved to my dad's house in Ohio, so like I literally have like a 70-inch TV just sitting there not being used.
Well,
Dang.
Dude, if you
So-
want to pay to get it shipped out here, it's yours.
It'd probably be the same price. You just go buy
yeah,
one.
go buy one.
It'd probably be cheaper. Just buy one. For me, I don't know. I just saw the new Shazam 2: Fury of the Gods movie, and the theater down the street has like 50% off on Tuesday. So me and Vincent are just hitting
Oh, really?
movies on
Yeah, you guys are
Tuesdays. It's like
grinding movies.
it's $5. Dude.
Nice.
I saw it and like it's kind of been getting shit on like reviews wise. It didn't make a ton of money, so I was super low expectations. But it was I don't know if you guys saw the first one, but same vibe. It's pretty good. Like I enjoyed it. I laughed a little bit. There's some cool action in it.
I don't think I've seen it.
It's kind of I mean there's definitely like I don't know if you guys know who like Shazam's character. He's like a little kid, and when he says Shazam, he turns into a superhero.
Oh, that's dope.
But like
It's kind of cute.
but he's like a superhero, and he's just saying stupid, corny shit a little kid would say, and it's like after a while, it's like, But overall, I enjoyed it. But that's my little nitpick.
All right.
So,
So
so check out Shazam 2: Fury of the Gods. That's all I got for Rex this week.
nothing else.
I don't think so.
Nothing else.
No. I've been watching The Last Kingdom on Netflix. Have you ever heard of that?
What's that about?
It's like old, like Vikings v England.
Oh,
like,
okay.
Yeah, it's
Interesting.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
So it's really weird because I've been playing that Assassin's Creed video game, and it's like the same
Nice.
storyline.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Okay, now you've got my.
Yeah,
That's
it's like
sick.
the exact same
That's
storyline. So it's like they're literally saying names of like characters in the game and vice versa in the
What the
show
heck?
and like places.
Alright,
That's actually sick.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
taking that
Watching a
recommendation
show and
and
playing
running
a
with it
game
for a
that's
while.
just like
yeah, and I think there's like 5 seasons and it just ended, and they're gonna make like a movie to kind of end
That
it.
sounds sick.
So, but yeah, I just got turned on to it by my buddy Tom. So
I'm an iPad kid now. I'll just watch it. On
yeah,
my
I'm 3
Microsoft
seasons
Surface.
deep.
iPad kid.
Propping it up.
You got you know those cases, those like massive foam cases for the iPads that like little kids will have.
Yeah.
You need one of those. They got the big old handles on them. They're always all sticky.
Bro, I'm like down bad. I like put it in my computer chair next to my bed and like move the computer chair like next to my bed, and I have this like my laptop's tiny as shit, and it's like this big just sitting on the chair, and my neck's like all
Oh,
cocked.
dude,
Yeah,
that's gonna hurt you.
Yeah, I gotta buy a TV. But we just bought the washer. I can
yeah,
give it some time.
dude.
I
Just
don't need a TV in my room, dude. It's a bad habit.
Dude, just like you can buy
Yeah.
TVs on Amazon and just make monthly payments towards it now. Like that's how I bought my TV.
Don't buy
in
something if you
North
can't buy it twice.
That's a
Carolina.
thing right there.
You just need one TV.
That's not what it means.
What are you talking about?
The point of that just went.
Yeah, that is right over.
Unless it's a TV. Finance that shit, bro.
Dude,
It's the American way.
You can use my Costco card.
Dude, Costco.
Now that-
Costco's got
that's an idea. I'll take the Costco.
deals.
Can I use your Costco card just to get a chicken bake?
Hot dog.
No,
That
dude,
sounds
you can,
bomb
you
right
can get
now,
the food
man.
without having a Costco card.
Oh, you can.
No, not anymore.
What?
Really?
They changed it, bro.
Oh,
It sucks. Costco really just
The hell is
doesn't
happening
like
in this
us,
country?
man.
That's the.
I just
only-
want a chicken bake.
That's the only way they can keep their hot dogs $1 or whatever they sell them for, right? Don't they
Why?
sell their hot
It's
dog?
$1.50 with a drink.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, that's like 1960s prices right there, dude. Like, that's
Yeah,
like,
for a glizz though.
Now imagine if we had the 1960s gas prices. Now that'd be fire.
That'd be nice.
I would never be home.
I would
be
settle
gone.
for North Carolina gas prices right now, dude.
Yeah, I think we'd settle for a lot right now.
Yeah, my
How
parents
come
don't pay that
gas
much for
the
gas.
past couple weeks casually went back
It's
over
back up to
$5
$5.09.
and like no one's seemed to be like, yo,
I
why
don't
is
know
gas
what you
going
guys
up?
are talking about because by my house is $4.77. So if you need gas, come
United.
see me.
Yeah, let
United
me
gas station?
drive.
Yep.
That's seriously the cheapest gas station around.
Let me drive 15 miles to go get gas.
Well, you're bitching about it, so it might be worth it. I don't know.
Dude, I
Yeah.
drive to that one rather than the Shell down the hill.
Dude, I saw a meme like when the whole gas crisis bullshit was happening, and it was like, what am I gonna do? Just not get gas?
Yeah, it's
Y'all got a point there.
That's how they get you,
yeah.
dude.
No.
It's funny.
It's the shit you need. Gas and
You
groceries.
see, they've known of
What's
that.
going on in this country?
They've known of that meme for a long time, and they're taking advantage of it.
Yeah.
Cause like, what are you gonna do?
Sons of bitches.
Not buy it.
I'll just walk.
Gotta get to work, man.
Yep.
That's why we gotta get the electric scoots in here, man.
Dude,
I would like.
I'm telling
I would
y'all
like
should
one.
do it.
I'm
Y'all
trying.
should send it.
I'm trying.
It's like hard. Like the suppliers and stuff are all. It's like I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah.
It's like a
I don't-
pocket
I
that
don't-
is
I don't
like
know anything about it.
interesting.
Yeah, it's super strange. We'll get into there. We'll get in there. But all right, yeah. So that was our Parks and Recs, right?
Yep.
Sweet.
Knock them out.
I like it. The next segment here is one we've gone to a couple times here in the last few podcasts. The Pick a Trick Draft. You guys decided we were going to do a Pick a Trick Draft for front bries inwards.
Yes, sir.
With that said, Derek being the guest, you had the first pick. With your first pick in the Pick a Trick Draft front bry, who you got?
First pick was a very classic around here. Classic man, been around a long time. San Diego local. Legend, exactly. Got to go with Vincent, the man Vincent.
Yeah.
He's got some mean front bries for sure.
His 3 front bries.
Yeah,
one of the
that's what I was
best
just gonna say.
looking things in the
I can just
entire
picture him
universe.
doing like 3 front bry over
the
PQ
spot.
spine.
Yeah, yep, there it is. Yep.
Legend. Yeah, I mean, Vince is one of my favorite guys to watch ride, so it makes a lot of sense to me. So, good first pick.
Reasonable choice.
Absolutely. Second pick in the Pick a Trick Draft, front bry, John Depp. Who you got?
Jesse Carter.
Another
Good
legend.
old
huh?
Justin.
Beast.
Good old
Justin
Justin.
Carter.
Yo, the front bri he did down El Toro and like just held on.
That was,
for dear
that was
life.
unmatched, dude.
Full wheelie mode on the head. Dude. Sickest.
It's so gnarly.
Yeah.
Dopest. Also like Matt way back, like early Mad Gear Jesse Carter. Like
Oh yeah.
front bri hang 5s.
Well, what about
All sorts
like micro
Yeah,
his micro video doing front bries and stuff.
Yep, exactly. He's
Definitely
had him
picture
like that. He's had him crazy forever. So
Nice.
that's my first pick.
Solid
Good
pick.
one.
Check out that micro video, right?
I remember.
Dude,
so
I
for
haven't
some
watched
reason
that micro video in a minute.
the Benjay deck, the white one.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, that's just like ingrained in my brain right now. The like head tube.
Looked like the
It was,
pink
like, crazy.
and the green and the blue, like little weird city graphic. Is that the one you're talking about?
I don't know. I
feel like I'm
just
seeing
thinking
it too,
it's
but I
it's
could be
literally
wrong.
the deck that Juzzy rode in his micro video.
Just on a district deck.
Wait, what?
Wait, I'm lost.
In
You're
his-
talking micro. Okay. Yep.
I'm confused now too.
No, see, I got confused because I was thinking district Benjay, and you were talking about micro Benjay.
Yeah.
So
This
I
is
got
later. This
lost.
is later
No,
on.
No, yeah,
This
I
is
got
later
lost.
on. I think Benjay on district is before my time,
You think?
probably,
Maybe.
or I just didn't know he was by then.
Yeah. Nah,
I don't know.
he had a cool deck. It was white.
I did know he had a deck, but
It was white.
I wasn't like.
That's why I got him.
Nice.
Nice.
Anyways,
All right.
Yeah, we can move on.
Yeah,
from that
anyways,
one.
Second pick in the Pick a Trick Draft, front bry. Who you got? Number 2 pick, Derek.
Cody Flom. I'm just thinking about Cody Flom doing a front flip front bry, and it looks mean. I mean, that trick, no matter like how you do it, it looks crazy. But Cody somehow also makes it look good
Yeah.
as well and like controlled, which I couldn't imagine it being a very controllable trick. I don't know. I've never
He's
done
a
it, but
beast.
He's
yeah,
got a good snap.
Cody's just
Yeah. The
he's
snap
got
on
a
the front
snap.
bri is crazy.
He's got a snap on. He's just like a powerful scooter rider,
Like the
but yet
first-
still makes it look nice, not just like he's like.
The first
Yeah.
half of it looks like it's going so fast, and then it slows down all nice.
Yeah,
Good. He got a good one.
that's just what I thought of. So.
Great pick.
Nice. Solid. John Deb,
Alrighty.
your second pick in the Pick a Trick Draft, front bry. Who you got?
Jaden Mazzo.
Ooh, okay. Nice.
Good
nice.
old Jaden, man.
What about his front bry's got you going?
I don't know, the big scooter, like, he hasn't always had a big scooter. Like, when he used to ride for Grit way back when.
Oh,
He was,
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
and, like, full park mode. But now, he'll, like, do them flat, like, in a line,
Jeez.
like, with a massive scooter, and it's just,
Yeah.
again, when I'm talking about the snap, he's got this, like, I feel like the front bry, the first, like, half of the movement of the trick is what
Just
kind of
like
matters.
rips.
And he rips that thing. It's sick. So that's.
I
I
like
don't
it.
have much else to say about it other than he's got a real good one too.
Okay, I like it. I like
Fair.
it. Your third and final pick, Derek. Front bry's, pick a trick draft. Who you got?
That was Tommy Cristiano,
Hey.
man.
Love
I-
Tommy.
I'm pretty sure there's a clip of him doing a 3 front bry to fakie.
Yeah,
Is
there
that
it
right?
Yes.
And that's another thing.
think
That's just
so.
like that one trick is just like, yep, that's it. That's quite the trick to do.
What do you
Not
think?
very many people. I really hope I'm not completely wrong on this, because I wouldn't doubt it.
No, I think you're probably right. He's done every
But-
trick, like ever.
Not very many people are out here doing 360 tricks to fakie on quarters.
Tommy can.
I can only think of a few people that do significant 360s to fakie on a quarter and like add combos and stuff. Jaden Mazzo is one of them.
Yep.
In fact, he's the one that taught me how to do 3 fakies on a quarter, like good. I remember he was teaching me that. I think we were at Retro or something. I don't know.
Oh, nice.
It's like
but-
a slow county boy thing to do. Is the thing
Yeah,
to do.
yeah.
Jack Mount, Devin, Jaden.
Sure.
Yeah,
It's cool. It's fun. But yeah, so Tommy definitely takes it on that one.
we love Tommy.
Good old Tom.
Third and final pick, John. Pick a trick draft, front bry. Who you got?
This is kind of a wild card.
Oh, God. Another local.
Our
that
local boy. Yep.
I love. Love
Yeah,
him.
he's
Good
a
guy.
good dude. He's been around a while. Cam Gold.
Cam. Cam's
If you
the
don't
man.
know who he is, it kind of makes sense because he doesn't scooter that often. But
Nope.
God, he's so sick, and he can just like front bry flat. Like, well, I don't know if he can anymore, but he used to be able to just rip them with a fat TSI deck.
Yeah.
And they were
Dang,
just,
that's sick.
he has this style that's like very interesting, and I think he makes everything look like so good in the strangest way.
Yeah, he's cool to watch for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
So
I keep telling him, I'm like, dude, where's your welcome to the farm?
for real,
I think we like put him on. Like,
he's got the avant-garde front bry.
yeah.
You gotta like be like, it's like when people look at abstract art and they like are like, I know exactly what this means. That's what his front bry is. It's like, damn, what the, okay, yep. Like you gotta look at it for a little while and then you're like, okay, this is sick.
Nice.
Nice. I like that.
Dude, bunch of good rippers in the pick a trick draft. Would love to hear some feedback from the listeners. Who has the better team in this pick a trick draft, front bry?
The better scene.
I'm giving.
Vincent, Cody Flom, Tommy versus Juzzy, Jaden, and Cam Gold. Wild card Cam.
Man.
Solid choices, guys. All very solid choices. So
Every time we do one of these, like he gets the contest situation figured. So the guest will get the contest situation figured out.
yeah,
I'm losing if that's at a contest for sure.
I'm losing.
Yeah.
Dude.
style points. So that was our
We
pick.
did it with Chris, and I was like, damn, Chris got it like all figured out, like with every trick. Like,
Oh
it
yeah,
was
well
like-
he's probably freaking all like doing equations in his head, figuring out these riders and their tricks.
He was on it.
I'm
Dude,
sure he
we were
was.
in the shop like spitballing back and forth, like getting mad at each other. It was awesome.
Yeah.
Not mad.
That'll
but, like,
that'll
fired
that'll
up.
happen with
Yeah.
Chris
Like,
though. You
oh,
know, you're
like,
like,
yeah.
nah, man.
You motherfucker, I was gonna take him. I remember that. That was good.
It was good.
Awesome. Final segment for episode 5 here. A goodie. Pro Am Flow. So basically this is, we're going to take 3 things. The top one that we like is Pro. The one in the middle is Am. The one on the bottom is Flow. Pretty straightforward stuff
The
here.
one
so.
you don't like.
Yeah. So we've been mixing it with scooter and just non-scooter related stuff just to keep it fresh.
Just random stuff. I like
The
that.
first one, we'll start with a scooter one. So this one, I don't know. I don't know what you guys are gonna think. It's will be a good one. So Pro Am Flow, knee pads, elbow pads, butt pads. John Dev, what's your pro when it comes to padding? Knee
I got
pads,
bad
elbow.
hips, bro. Butt pads are pro as frick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're pro butt
I
pad.
have worn a pair of tortoise pads
I know.
multiple times.
I was there.
They saved my ass on the scooter farm trip. So like, I'm a big fan of butt pads.
Yeah.
And like, if you're not wearing really tight pants, you can't
You
even
don't-
notice
you
that
don't
they're
know.
there. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
if anybody wants to say that it's whack, go ahead. But that's like,
Yeah, you think it's whack till you take a big old slam onto your freaking hip.
yeah, I'm a
Like,
big.
bro, like if you take a significant fall directly onto like your hip, dude.
I'm 130 pounds
Ugh.
soaking wet. You're also skinny. We know.
Yeah,
We
dude.
don't hit our hips.
Dude,
we
what-
hit our hip bones, bro.
Straight up, like the
sounds
head of
terrible.
your femur, dude.
Yeah. So,
It's
what?
being skinny, man.
It sucks.
It really sucks
Horrible.
when you fall because
Yeah.
you
tell me about
like,
Dumbass.
because it's, dude, it's like I'll take like a fall like from something and like roll
Yo,
like,
so,
like
like
I'll roll out of
very
it and
chill.
everyone's like, dude, you got away from that so easy. Like
And
you
it's
just
like,
rolled
nah,
and I'm
like-
like, nah, dude, every freaking
Like,
vertebrae
my
is
spine,
like
my
buzzing.
spine is ripped up, like my little like dinosaur spine. 'cause
Yeah, you
my
know.
spine sticks out.
Yeah, you look at our backs and it's just like,
Yeah, and there's like dots from like hitting the ground and rolling and getting skimmed up, and then the hips too. Like every time, a little hip bone, like fat cut. So butt pads.
So butt pads, as long as your pants are the right size and it doesn't look like you have a full diaper.
Yeah, that's one of the things that could maybe make me feel a little different about it.
Yeah.
But for myself,
No, that's
exactly.
good. So if you're proing butt, what's your AM?
Knee pads for sure.
Yeah.
Because they serve such a great purpose within the world of scootering.
Yeah.
for sure.
Kids learn really wild tricks because they have confidence from knee pads.
Yeah.
Knee pads would be like
That's facts.
my next, like if I could put two in pro, it'd probably be butt pads and knee pads. But I'm
Yeah.
more of a butt pad guy.
Okay.
But yeah, knee pads are dope because like it makes kids like break away from like being scared of stuff. Cause dude,
Yeah.
landing on a quarter pipe like straight to your knees. Braden did that one time because he thought he had knee pads on.
Dude.
True story.
You can't be
Went
doing
straight
that,
to his
man.
knees. Realized after that he didn't have like knee pads are beast. And then what was the third one?
Elbow.
Elbow pads just restrict movement all the time. Especially
I don't
okay,
know why
like
you'd-
the one elbow pad, the old school skater one elbow pad thing
Yeah.
is dope. I like that.
Yeah.
But for a scooter,
I just
There's
feel
so
that'd be
much-
so uncomfortable. Like,
yeah, they look weird. They feel weird.
Could-
I feel like doing a bar spin would suck.
they just
I
like,
don't know.
ugh.
I remember.
Let your kids rip your elbows up. It's part of childhood. I don't know. It's
Yeah, dude.
I don't
I
know.
think I think at this point in time, both my knees and elbows are just scar tissue
dude,
and,
I have
and,
lizard skin.
and nothing
like,
else.
Yeah, nah. I have like really weird looking elbows.
I remember you. Was it one of those trips? You had something gnarly.
No, I have one of these like weird. I don't know what elbow it is. No, it's not this one. It's the other one. But dude, I got like a.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's like a.
Classic, man.
It's like freaking labia.
Dude, all right, yeah, like I wasn't gonna say that, but like
We gotta blur out John Dev's elbow.
if you like,
Yeah.
like,
Can't
if
show
you move
that.
it around a little bit, man, it looks a little weird.
All right. Well, yeah, that's butt pads, knee pads. Oh, well, that makes sense. I like it. What about you, Derek?
Labia elbow, that is crazy.
Something
my
else, man.
God,
Oh,
Douglas.
Hey,
Had to do it.
we're doing this one 2 hours later.
You're right though. It makes
It
sense.
does, yeah.
It does look like that.
I ain't lying.
Damn. All right, Derek, how do you feel
D-Rock.
about
So,
pads and stuff?
I mean, I guess this is a personal opinion thing. So if it's my opinion and like my preference, I would have the same as John. Like for me, I've just ridden so
Skinny
long.
boys.
I've ridden so long without knee pads that it's like I've just adapted all.
You don't think about it.
Every single way I know how to fall in any situation is
Roll.
rolling
Yep.
and going to my butt or my hip or something. You know, this is not going to your knees. So for me, the butt pads would benefit it because when I like would ride skater cross, like almost anyone who's sessioning skater cross is riding knee pads.
Yeah.
But I never wore knee pads on skater cross.
Dude, if I rode skater cross, I would just roll. But everyone goes to their knees.
Yeah, so like on skater cross, even when I'd fall, like I'd either roll or it's like you're coming down, laying on your feet and slipping back
And
to your
then
butt or your hips.
Sliding.
And yeah, then just sliding. So like I'm just used to that. So for me, for sure, butt pads would be pro.
Okay.
But I feel like
Let's go.
the general scooter rider probably knee pads. But
Yeah.
I guess that's not really what we're doing here. So
Yeah.
so for me, same thing as John. Pro would for sure be the butt pads, and then knee pads. Like, I would still. There's a couple times where I'm like, maybe I'd want to wear knee pads to do this.
I
At least,
thought
like,
about
like,
the
like,
knee
like,
gasket joints.
like under,
Yeah.
like
Yep.
the underpads.
The knee gaskets.
Like, if I were to try something risky on like skate across,
Yeah.
like nowadays, I might be like, yeah, I'll throw on some underpads,
Yeah.
just
Kinda
because,
smart.
like, yeah, if you do somehow accidentally go to your knees, it's like so sensitive, man. And my knee's already bad enough. It's like
Yeah, I was about to say, and you're having knee issues.
Yeah.
I don't need to hit my knees no more.
Plus, it kind of depends on what you're doing, right? I mean, if
Yeah,
you're,
for
if you're
sure.
trying upside down tricks or doing crazy stuff, you probably want to have butt pads on more so than knee pads.
And me and Derek have been scootering for so long that like our trick book's kind of already like set, and like
Yeah.
we're not gonna like we'll still push ourselves obviously, but
Yeah.
we're pretty comfortable like moving around and doing our thing. So it's
Yeah.
like I'm not gonna be like, oh, I gotta try this trick a million times and I'm gonna land on my knees a million times. Like
Yeah.
that's just not.
Yeah.
I'll never be
True.
that way.
Yeah,
All right, that was a good one.
yeah. So, yeah, knee pads would have to go in for me,
Nice.
and then
I like
the
it.
old.
The old elbow.
The old
elbows, get the
elbows,
flow
man.
spot.
That
Yeah.
flow spot. I just don't see the benefit of wearing elbow pads scootering.
Really anything on the underarms, right?
At all. Like, I mean, yeah, obviously it could help in certain situations, but just like how uncomfortable
it's how you fall. Like, there's kids that do fall this way
Yeah.
rather than drop to the knee.
I guess,
Yeah.
yeah. But I feel like at that point, like just learn how to fall another way. Get some knee pads and learn how to use them. Like John was saying, like if you get knee pads and you really know how to use knee pads,
They're like
it can just freaking like raise
Elevate.
raise your confidence.
We ran out of battery.
So that was Pro-Am Flow for knee pads, elbow pads, and butt pads. The next one I got on here, we're going to take it to the dinner table.
Ooh.
Pro-Am Flow, steak, chicken, or fish? I know, John, you have, you're a vegan.
I
Trying
am.
to find, I was like trying to find
Way to make it not fucking weird, man.
Well, I was trying to find like a more clever way to say it, and I couldn't. So,
I'm plant-based.
All right, John.
brother.
So we're
Plant
here.
based,
You can just like
so how,
No,
how
I
do you want to
still-
you can
attack this?
screw off
Yeah.
for a little bit.
No, I still have an opinion.
I'm kidding, bro.
I still have an opinion. I can't really remember what half of it tastes like. It's been a while, but
Jeez.
I got opinions on it. But Derek can go first.
Yeah,
considering
I don't want
you
to go
guys
first.
wanted to. All right.
I like
then
food
I'll
way
go
too
first.
much. I can't pick which ones are better than other ones.
Okay.
It's tough. It's a tough one.
So I'm giving steak the pro
Okay.
spot. Steak just got that thing, man. I don't know. It's like on the grill, in the oven, on a cast iron. Hammy would make a bunch of steaks at home, like when me and him lived together, and
Yeah.
damn, every time he was making one, I was like, Shh, that looks good.
Good steak slap.
Need some of that.
Also, just like it's like a warm, homey meal. I don't know, reminds me of home a bit.
Yeah.
I wouldn't eat it, but it looks damn good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give fish the second spot because even though it smells absolutely freaking horrid, it looks really nice. Like
Yeah.
a piece of salmon is like a nice looking thing.
Nice cut of
Like,
fish.
yeah, like nice cut of fish with a little lemon on it. You know, it's
Been
like
craving
classy
fish
looking.
lately.
And chicken looks like smooth brain. So I want absolutely freaking
When
nothing
it's
to do.
raw.
Bro, I'm
not
saying, yeah,
when it's
exactly.
cooked.
No, I don't care. I don't
All right,
care. It
fair
looks
enough.
like all right, so a chicken tender, right? Delicacy.
Yeah.
A Delaware, an absolute American delicacy. But
Dude,
I don't fuck with chicken because it looks absolutely horrifying. Like I said,
can't judge
you
a
look at
book by
those-
its cover, man.
Bro, smooth brain. Pull up a smooth brain meme and tell me it doesn't look absolutely. Hold on.
Let's just start looking at raw chicken.
Yo, pull this up.
We're looking at raw
Pull up the
chicken.
smooth brain meme and tell me this doesn't look like chicken. All right, you guys ready?
Let me see.
And then Derek can pick it, but this is gnarly. Smooth brain meme. I'm working
I
on
don't
it
even-
here.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm not eating it raw, so I don't really care.
Yeah, it's why does it matter what it looks like raw? Yeah, that's pretty disturbing.
That is a doctored photo.
Obviously, it's like chicken.
Yeah,
These are
no,
all pretty good,
you're
too,
pretty
guys.
you're pretty accurate there. That's
Yeah.
I agree, but
This one says my.
my
Is your brain on chicken?
I'm just gonna pose that.
If your brain ain't 100% smooth, no wrinkles, you can just get the hell out. That's another one. Let's see.
Very
Alright,
nice.
All right,
yeah.
so
Hold on.
chicken smooth brain flow.
Yeah. Smooth brain meat. I can't do it. Wow, these are all pretty good. All right, I'm done.
Oh,
Alright.
jeez, man.
Derek, what do you think?
Oh boy.
Steak, chicken, fish.
I love
Who's your
food.
pro?
I love food so much.
Same Z's.
Yeah, but what's
And-
your top dog?
My top dog is fish for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta run with the fish, man. Fish is just can't beat it, man. There's so many different kinds of good fish, dude.
The process of like catching a fish.
Yeah, and if you exactly if
I'll
you
give you that. That is a dope
if you
fish.
catch your own fish and cook it, and it's just
Some survival.
it's
man,
just
shit.
like another. It's so awesome, man.
Yeah.
Dude.
You be doing that on the camping trips?
If I'm at a place that's good for it, yeah. Like over the summer, I went up to the Sierras a couple times and like did some trout fishing in like the Alpine lakes.
Ooh.
That's just freaking dope,
yeah,
man.
that's probably dope.
Wow.
The wild trout up there, they don't get very big,
Yeah.
but they're still just so fun to catch
Yeah.
and pretty easy. Like I am by no means a good fisherman, that's for sure, but up there it's easy. But actually, down here, I caught this corbina surf fishing. Dude, I just fried it in butter, and it was like one of the best fish I've ever had, like including restaurant fish.
Yeah. Damn. Okay.
I was like, dude, what the heck? And it's like
He's a chef.
I've never heard of anyone being like, yeah, man, corbina is bomb. Like it's just like some random fish. Like,
Yeah.
but anyways, I love fish.
Mark Williams has a crazy YouTube
Dude,
channel.
yeah, Mark Williams'
about,
YouTube
like,
is sick.
Fish and all sorts of different. Like he
Yeah.
speaks in Japanese the whole time. It's dope.
Jesus.
So sick.
That's wild.
Check it out.
I didn't know that he spoke Japanese
Dude,
till like
fluent Japanese.
not that
Really?
long ago.
Yeah.
Pretty recently.
Holy
He does
cow.
like catch and cooks and stuff. It's sick.
Dude, I want to do that stuff, but
Yeah,
like,
check
but
it
like
out.
not like the wild things he be eating. Like,
Oh,
like
nah.
I'm talking like
Yo.
fish catching cooks.
He ate a possum.
Yeah, bro, I ate a possum. It's wild.
Crazy.
Anyways,
All right, so pro
Yeah,
and fish.
fish is pro,
Fish pro.
and gotta be, dude. This is tough for me because like steak for sure. Like it's gotta be just because it's like you get a really nice steak. It's again, that's like just
Class.
it's like a delicacy, man. Like yeah, it's classy.
Yeah.
And there's just there's some good quality.
There's so many different
there's
cuts
some
of
good
Cuts of
steak.
steak, yeah.
some good quality beef out there, that's for sure.
Yep.
But then the thing is I hate flowing chicken because chicken's like one of my favorite food ever. Like
Yeah.
I could eat chicken.
You still need flow riders though, in theory.
Yeah.
Facts, but I could eat chicken every single day of my life, and I probably almost do eat chicken every day.
I was gonna say
It's like the most
probably
easily
chicken the
accessible
most.
meat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun. But then again, it's
cheap.
like if fish were as cheap as chicken, then I would be eating fish like every day.
Okay, yeah.
So
So it's just a cop out,
yeah.
but it's still good.
In conclusion, I love them all.
Right? That's what I'm sitting here thinking. I was like, damn, I don't know what I want.
Yeah, how do you
And
feel,
also
Douglas?
now I'm hungry. So.
Yeah, right.
But
No,
Douglas,
I
you're
mean,
almost
like-
Let's
done.
hear it, Dougie.
Dude, all three of those, like you said, could be pro here for me.
Yeah.
Agreed, man.
I'll probably put steak first, just because there's kind of a let's go eat a good steak. We need a steak tonight. kind
Yeah,
of
that's-
thing, you know
that's
what
some
I mean?
American
It's
shit
like-
right
it's
there.
like-
That's a
so I think steak's probably my pro.
We've been joking about Ruth Chris for years, so
Dude, let's
Makes
go.
sense.
Let's go.
I'll eat the potatoes.
Yeah. Dude, you can have one steak again in your life, just one time.
I probably will at some point.
It's already there. It's already, you know, they're gonna cook
Sure
it
you
for
will.
you. Eat a steak.
Cam comes in with those donuts, dude. I end up slamming them.
Yeah. Oh yeah, those things are
Those
good.
aren't vegan.
They're not.
Yeah, no,
They're good
Of
though.
course
I
not.
had one. Those are really good.
Is that from the shop right here?
No, dude, he gets them from these.
He
like-
works at a what's it called?
Oh, what?
I can't remember the name.
It's like some donut spot.
It's like
in
a
Solana.
bougie one, right?
Yeah, it's
Oh, like a
some-
bougie,
They're like-
bougie donut shop.
They're like croissant donuts, bro. And there's this French toast one. I,
Yeah.
we could
Kid
go.
works at a donut shop and makes $100
What time is it?
a day.
Is it dinner time?
right? But yeah, I'm pro on steak. Probably gonna am chicken just because I eat it more than the other ones. And
Fair.
fish, like I used to not like fish when I was young, but now I'm like, I like to try more stuff now. Then I'm like a little older. Got my palate now. Know what I like.
Yeah, figured
yeah.
it all out.
So, but
Oh,
fish
yeah,
is
man.
like a good fish is awesome as well. So that was a tough one for sure. But I think steak, chicken, fish is my
Some seared
probably
ahi.
up for- some big tilapia.
Let's go, man.
That's how you do it.
Dude, I miss crab. Crab's pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Dang crab. But that's because I was so close to Maryland, and Maryland got a boner for crabs.
Crab cakes and football, bro.
That's all they care
That's
about.
what Maryland does.
Yeah,
All right,
pretty weird.
moving along.
It's their claim to fame.
Claim to fame.
Crab cakes,
Crabs.
Yep.
Crab cake specifically, right?
Yeah, my mom's a crab cake addict. She
Yeah.
loves them shits. Yep.
So good.
Pretty good.
They're bomb. Let's take it to
Mixing
the,
it up, or
let's
what?
take it to the home
Oh, there,
life.
buddy.
We're talking pets. Dog, cat, fish. Fish was kind of the consensus third pet. We couldn't.
You could like pick like a rat.
Is
or,
there a
like,
better third animal other than cats and dogs?
Probably,
Like,
but I don't know.
I feel like dog, cat, and fish are the most common.
Probably, right? Yeah, I think that's how we settle on.
You could like say like a hamster, but that's like when you're like 8 years old and your parents don't want to buy you a dog, so they get you a hamster,
Yep.
and then it like dies in like 3 days. Hopefully not. But like,
Yeah. But for me, it's pretty obvious. I'm starting my dog.
yeah.
Love dogs. I've had my own dog like since I left home when I was in college. So right now we're rocking with Bodie. He's got his own grip tape here.
Bodie.
So your organization for this is going to be exactly how it is written down. Is
Maybe.
dog, cat, and fish.
Can I finish?
I'm
Maybe he's
curious.
a fish guy and we
I
didn't
don't
know.
know. No.
Are you a fish guy?
Maybe
No,
he
no,
likes
I'm
fish.
going
Yeah,
cats.
nah,
We had a cat growing up as well in my house. So cats are cool. I don't mind cats at all. There's like I don't know. I feel like I like every dog, but I think there's good and bad cats.
There is good and bad cats, and there's specific breeds that are good and bad cats.
Yeah.
I just learned that
Finding
recently.
that out. Yeah, I don't know the like, you know.
I couldn't tell you
couldn't-
which ones.
Yeah, I
but
was
like,
gonna say, I can't even
I
tell
do
you.
know
like,
there's
a
ones that
breed
are
of
like
cat.
cuddly like dogs, and then there's ones that want nothing to do with you. It's kind of crazy.
My homie has
That's
one
weird.
of those bald cats. It's
Oh,
just
gosh.
skin, and it's like,
Yo, Adam Lackers has one of those. It's sick.
is
Really?
it?
It's like a dog.
Adam, man?
It's just hard to look at and like I don't know.
It's hard to look
Like, I
at.
don't know. It's like,
Yeah, if I woke up in my room and it was dark,
That thing's like
and
on
that
your
thing
bed.
was like staring at me with
Really?
like a little bit of light hitting it or something, I'd probably think I was in a horror movie.
Probably
yeah.
slap it. Backhand that thing.
It sounds so funny to slap one of those.
What did the
cats.
hand say to the cat?
It's like a little.
Sounds like you're clapping your hands.
But yeah, I'm definitely flowing fish just because it's hard to come up with a third animal, and I don't think I've ever had a fish. My sister had like a fish tank, but dude, one of my old roommates, one of my first roommates when I moved to San Diego, had like a 150-gallon tank with piranhas. That was sick.
That's
Dude, me and
a big
Hammy told
tank
me T-Hub had a bunch of exotic fish in his basement.
Yeah,
thing. What the-
And I don't know.
dude.
Put me on to fish, but
Have you ever seen piranhas eat, dude? He used to
No.
drop like. Have you ever seen baby mice, like little pinkies?
Yeah.
He would drop them in the fish tank like alive, and they'd get shredded. It's pretty messed
Jeez,
up.
man.
I don't know. That's gnarly.
It was dark.
I don't know if I'm trying to watch that.
It's nature, but dude, that thing
It
had
is.
like.
I mean, I've seen a bunch of like
Yeah.
pinkies being fed to snakes and stuff, but
Yeah.
not freaking
He-
piranhas.
I don't really
man.
think it's nature for
Same.
piranhas to be eating mice.
Same dude had a snake, a ball python. Money.
Wonder what that guy's doing now.
He's a firefighter.
Okay.
That's cool.
So yeah, that's my program flow. What about you, Derek? Dog, cat, fish.
Yeesh, man.
Number one.
I mean, I'd probably just have to pro dogs just because, like, I mean, I've grown up with dogs.
Yeah.
To be honest, there's a lot of dogs I don't really like, though. Like, I don't know. I feel like some dogs are just menaces to society. Like,
Like
Yeah.
chihuahuas.
I don't know. I've like
I've
all
had some mean
like even all the
little
dogs I've had have been varied. They're just like little small yappy dogs that
Yeah.
like are spoiled. So it's like even thinking of that, I'm like oof. But then there are like bigger like dogs that are better like trained
Dude,
and
Bodie
like,
loves you guys, man.
like
love
bro
Bodie.
okay.
Like, you
I
guys
love
were,
big
you-
dogs.
You guys were on the trip that brought Bodie here.
Yeah, dude.
Like he's like
I've been there since day one.
he definitely is
That's
like
my
more in
freaking-
tune with like you specific. You see him every day, but you
Yeah.
too because you were on that trip. Like even you saw
Yeah.
him when you walked.
No,
in.
I mean when you came back here, like what a few months ago.
Yeah.
I mean I hadn't seen Bodie in like years, and he was like, "Oh, what's up,
Yeah, he
dude?"
knew exactly
Yep.
who you were.
Yeah.
Good boy. What's up, bud?
But
He's
yeah.
chilling.
Like
He's asleep.
like my dude Tommy Kush. You guys know Tommy Kush?
Yeah.
Dude, Tommy Cush's dog is
Bro, his dog is like one of my favorite dogs ever, and,
Yeah.
and I want an Aussie Shepherd because
off
of that.
leash little beast.
And then the other,
Yeah.
another dog that, what's his name? I can't remember his name. He's one of the BMX bros from. He's from like near, kind of near Yosemite.
Oh, you talking about Wayland's dog Bean?
Bean, yeah.
Yo, I love Bean.
That's like one of my other favorite
Bean
dogs,
is a
and
good
that's
dog.
a mini Australian
Yeah.
Shepherd. So now I just want one of those.
Bean is the beast.
But yeah, so probably got pro dogs, but then I also really cats. Cats would be M. I do really like cats because they're more like independent. Like I think that's pretty dope.
Pretty
Nah,
chill.
I
Like,
yeah.
you can
I
kind
like
of.
I like that aspect of them that they can kind of just like roam around
They
and just
can do
like
their own thing. And,
go
like,
chill and do whatever. That's
I gotta
pretty
like
dope.
constantly watch Bodie. He's like eating
Yeah,
grip tape.
yeah,
Right now.
exactly, exactly.
He
Yeah.
does chew on grip tape. Dude. That is something
Chewing
that he
on grip
tends
tape.
to do, which is so odd.
It's like he's teething or something.
Yeah.
Talking about him chewing on grip tape makes me
Ugh.
think.
Yeah, yeah, it's probably that, and then the fish would have to go flow, man.
Yeah.
I've actually had a bunch of fish. I built this little pond out front of my house like years back,
Oh yeah.
and there's been a few times where we've thrown fish in there.
Let
They've
him
usually died from like raccoons and cats, and like we have this fountain that like spits up, and we've had like it get knocked over and just like blew all the water out. So kind of a bummer, but like these
Yeah.
fish are pretty cool. Like
Yeah.
they're just like the like 80-cent fish you get at Petco,
Yeah, that you
but they're
buy them.
tiny. But if you put them in a big thing, they actually get like this big.
Well, they grow their
And-
surroundings, right?
Yeah, they grow their
Like,
surroundings, and they develop like colors, so they're actually like fairly pretty to just like. I don't know.
Yeah, I do think fish are crazy looking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, they can get all like iridescent and interesting, like
True.
neochrome ass fish. That's
Neochrome.
Crazy. That's crazy. The fact
The
that
oil
nature can
slick
do,
fish,
yeah, I'm
bro.
saying, dude, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
It's wild.
What
So
about you,
for
John?
me, I'm having a toss up now that we talked about it.
Yeah.
I have grown up with dogs. Obviously, I love dogs. My ideal situation is to have a Doberman that's black and brown and a Dachshund to match.
Ooh.
Mhm.
That'd be
That's
sick.
a good combo.
The matching set.
Yeah, the matching set. You got the big dog with the little dog. Grew up with dachshunds. I live with one now. But cats are so sick at the same
Yeah?
time. Yeah, because they're like
Great.
kind of laid back. They kind of let you do whatever. They don't really need you around if you don't
Yeah.
feel like being around them. They kind of just chill.
Have you ever had one like growing up?
No. So I'm
Okay.
giving dogs the pro spot. Cats on the AM spot possibly could be my pro spot at some point.
They're like, you know,
But,
they're progressing, bro.
yeah. I used to
They-
not
we're
like cats at all.
Thinking
dude. I used
about
to hate
bumping them to
cats.
pro, man.
I had an ex-girlfriend in high school that had the dopest cat ever.
Yeah.
I think her name was Meredith.
The cat was
She
Meredith.
girl or the
Yeah,
cat?
no, the cat. The cat.
Meredith.
But she was sick. She just like chilled on the top of like the couch, like back here
Like
on
the
the
back
back
of the
corner of the
couch.
couch, and
Yeah.
then would like walk up to you and like kind of fuck with you and like hate you. It was cute. I don't know.
See, like the cat I had growing up, we got from my grandparents' farm. We named the Scooter Farm after, if anybody wants to know that. So it was like a wild
Yeah.
farm cat, basically. So we brought it home, and like it was always like trying to jump out the window, and it would like it would get outside, and then like but it would always come back, but there would be
Yeah.
like a dead bird on our front patio when it came
Yeah.
back. One time it came back and it got fucked up, dude. It like got in a fight with like a raccoon or something.
Oh,
It was
jeez,
like
man.
ear was bitten and like bleeding everywhere. I was
Yeah.
like, holy shit. But that cat, like, I like cats too, but dude, in the middle of the night, that thing would come in my room and jump on my chest while I'm sleeping and scare the shit out of me. And I was like, what
They
are you
really have
doing?
no regard of like.
And then it would like,
Per
it would
se,
scare me, and then it would just sit there and paw on me like this. I'm
Making
like,
bread.
yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
Biscuits,
I was
bro.
like, that's cool.
Oh my bad.
those
It's
biscuits, man.
Okay. Whoops. Wrong terminology.
There you go.
But yeah, dogs are getting the pro spot because there's just something about dogs, man.
Yeah,
They
his
got
best friend.
camaraderie. It's
No,
just a
true.
good time. If you're bored, a dog will not let you be bored.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair.
Like, if you have nothing to do during a day and you own a dog, you could go have a freaking time with the damn dog. That's
Yeah,
it.
that's
You can't bring a cat to like a dog park.
Take Bodie to Fiesta Island.
Yeah.
Spend 2
Oh,
hours
And
there.
fish
that's
is getting
nice.
my flow spot
Yeah.
all day. I did have a fish. His name was Spyro, but his name also was fuck. That Tanner got me for like my 25th. No,
What?
dude, like
Tanner got you a
yeah,
fish?
like it was like probably my 24th birthday, and I had that fish. It was a beta. I don't know how old it was, but I had it for like 4 years.
Oh, wow.
Like it was not
Jeez.
taken care of very well.
Yeah.
I didn't know what to do with it. It's a fish. You can't like do anything.
Yeah,
With it.
just keep it wet,
I
right?
taught it like me and
Keep
Steph-
it wet,
me and
right?
me and Steph were like trying to teach it tricks because like you can teach Betas tricks, but he was like way too old for all that.
Yeah.
And he died, and Steph was really sad. And I will be honest, I kind of like had a small moment of like bummed, and then I
Yeah.
was like, oh, moment of clarity. I'm not stuck with that fish anymore that Tanner got me for my birthday.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So we're all on the same page, pretty much. I guess that
Yeah.
was a pretty easy one, but still fun to talk about.
Yeah,
I
it's a
love
topic
dogs.
of conversation. That's what we're here for.
I mean, clearly we talked about it for a while, so it was
Yeah.
interesting.
So the next one, these we're gonna do 2 back to back. They're holiday related. So the first one, our favorite holidays: Christmas, Halloween, Thanksgiving. Pro Am Flow. Derek, what is your pro holiday of those 3?
Pros Christmas for sure. Gotta love it, man.
Yep,
Time of the season, man.
for sure.
And then Am would have to be Halloween.
Yeah.
I definitely like Halloween. Had a lot of fun memories on Halloween. My birthday is the day before Halloween, so it's kind of like, oh, it's my birthday.
Double
You
banger.
know, kind of a little Halloween baby, almost,
Yep.
pretty much. Yeah, and then Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving's dope to eat food and just like hang out with family, but you know,
Yep.
nothing special.
Could do without it.
Yeah, could survive without it. Seems just stressful on people that are cooking food.
Oh, dude.
I
That seems like the reality
vegan
of it.
Thanksgiving with John and Steph one
Really?
year. It was great.
Dang,
I thought it
you're-
was good.
But Steph was cooking
You're a
for the
trooper
whole
for
house,
that.
and she was tweaking.
Yeah.
She always has a good time, though. I don't know how she, like,
Yeah.
because she does it every year. She's like, I'm making food for everybody. I'm like, all right. She's like, can you help a little bit? And I end up helping, like, not that much at all. And
Yeah.
she's still cheery by the end of it. And I'm like, yo,
Too many cooks in the kitchen, man.
I would be dead. Like, how do I feel?
So
about this.
sorry. So
So
yours was
Christmas
Oh no,
pro.
you said it.
Christmas,
Okay, I'm sorry.
Halloween,
So yours.
Thanksgiving.
yeah,
I'm going to give Thanksgiving the pro spot.
Yeah.
Yeesh, man.
Because I feel like Christmas obviously is supposed to be based around like family time and like something about Jesus. I don't really know exactly what, but
As is supposed to be his day he was born.
yeah, but people just like buy a bunch of shit.
Yeah, I mean Christmas.
That's all I ever see is like people
Yeah.
are posting their Instagram stories or like
So-
there's Facebook pictures of the tree with like hundreds of presents under it, like, and it's like, okay, like I get it, but like that's kind of weird that we're just like all consuming mad hard to like love for each other. I don't like that. Thanksgiving's way cooler to me in the way of like we're just making a bunch of food for the people that we're around, and we're all
Yeah.
gonna sit around a table. And then, like, the homie's gonna fall asleep, or, like, my grandfather is gonna fall asleep on the chair, like, 20 minutes after eating. That's tight. So that's getting the pro spot.
Okay.
I'll give Christmas the AM spot.
Okay.
I'm also bitter about Christmas because I haven't been home for Christmas in a minute.
Yeah.
I'm a manager at a retail store,
During the holidays.
which me and my
Oh,
parents
boy.
live in Delaware, so it hits me kind of hard. I'm like, damn it, I can't go home again. And then Halloween's getting that flow spot because honestly, within the past couple years, it might be me getting older or what, but my friends like to go out and like dress up and like do stuff like that. And we're all in our like mid to late 20s, and I think it's mad weird that there's like dudes in costumes like dancing on shorties, like wearing Winnie the Pooh sweater, like wearing Winnie the Pooh onesies and shit. Like, yo, you're 30 years old and you're at like a ball. I don't know.
Dressed up like Waldo.
This is-
Dude,
this is a
that's what I'm
strange
saying.
concept right
It's-
there.
It's weird.
Yeah.
It is. I don't know. It didn't bother me. Like we've had Halloween parties at our house in the past. Those are always fun because
Yeah.
we're getting dressed up and hanging out with each other. And like Hammy was shooting photos and stuff. It was always cool. But the second you go out on Halloween, which is when you're my age, that's what people do. They don't have house parties anymore.
Yep.
All of y'all are mad weird. It's pretty odd.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like.
I'm
Like you might as well go trick or treat as a 30-year-old too. Like, and then people get like wasted, and then their makeup gets all screwed up, and like the dudes are all sloppy, looking like children. I just can't do it. And then-
yeah.
That is a wild scenario.
But I grew up with a dad who's really into horror and stuff, so I like it for that part. Like the days leading up to Thanksgiving, Halloween, like watching horror movies
Yeah.
and shit, I'm there. I'm all about it. But
I did a huge like horror movie watch last
I like that.
October.
I like the
like
marathons.
100 movies. I
Yeah,
watched so
yeah.
many movies in October last year.
That's wild.
Like all 8, 9 Halloween movies, all the Freddy.
yeah,
Nightmare
all that, dude.
movies. Like, I
Everything
watched
that
all
comes
of
with
them.
Halloween is mad sick.
Yeah, that's like for me. Like 2 of these holidays kind of get worse as you get older. So I'm gonna go pro
True.
Thanksgiving. Food's always good.
Yep.
Company
Facts.
every Thanksgiving I've been at the company and the food have always been great. So and it's a good time to like think about what you're thankful for. So I'm starting. So food, friends, being thankful for what's I got in my life. I'm starting Thanksgiving for sure.
I don't like what Thanksgiving stands for though.
Yeah.
In its origin.
But like
But
Christmas,
that's not what I'm doing it for.
Like Christmas and Halloween, as you get older, you can't as you get older, you get less presents, right? So, when you're a little kid, you're like, oh, this is sick. I got all this cool stuff, and then like you get older, and you're like, dude, I don't know, I can't.
Thanks for the $25.
Right? Yeah. Or it's like here's a tie or some socks.
I feel like
Yeah.
Like as you get older, the gifts get shittier,
Yeah,
and you
fair.
get less of them.
Yeah.
And then you're spending the money.
Yeah, and then, that's the good part though. I like having nieces and nephews and like
Yeah,
sending them stuff and like seeing
cool.
how psyched and they get on like stuff that I don't even care about. It's like
Yeah.
and you just
Yeah,
made their
they're
day
probably
with that.
stoked.
That's cool. That's why I put Christmas as my M. And then Flo and Halloween. Again, when you're young and trick or treating and like all that stuff's great, but you can't trick or treat when you get older.
True.
And yeah, it's like. Yeah, I love Halloween movies as well. Like that kind of stuff is great, but as you get older, it's not as fun a holiday. But definitely in like college, like Halloween parties, going out.
I
Like,
wish I could like TP people's houses again or something.
yeah, right. We used to
sick.
throw corn at people's windows. Have you
Yeah.
ever heard of that?
Yep. I have.
Corn, bro. We
Corn in
bro.
Is Mischief Night
We
still a
corny.
thing, or is that not a thing anymore? Did you guys have Mischief Nights? You're a
Devil's
little
Night?
younger than me.
No.
You call it Devil's Night. Okay.
The night before Halloween.
Yeah, it's Mischief Night where I'm from. I guess it's
Yeah.
probably different everywhere.
Yeah.
So you guys ever like screw up your neighborhood?
Yep. Dude, I did it at like.
No, we didn't have a specific that wasn't like a Halloween day before Halloween thing.
Dude, we
That's
had one time where
crazy.
my
Not that I know.
What
of.
about you? Did you have a Mischief Night? What? Is that not a West Coast thing? Maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe
Yeah.
not.
Whoa. Okay.
I don't know.
You
Dude,
guys are
my uncle
missing out.
sold us out one time. We went to like fuck with his neighbor, and he told him we were coming. He came out and scared the shit out of us, dude. He was like dressed up like some crazy monster thing. I was like, we sprinted back home. It was so
Dude, my
funny.
dad one year, cause like he was really into horror and stuff, obviously. He like sat in a chair in my front yard. Like my front yard's pretty big, and he like wore like not a Jason mask. It was like a Freddy mask, and like he like shoved like stuffed newspaper in his sleeves, so he looked like a scarecrow
Yeah.
or some shit.
Yeah.
He scared so many kids out front of my house
Nice.
that because my neighborhood's big, so people would drive their their drive-on lawnmower, like their driving
Yeah.
lawnmowers, like with like the little things on the back,
Like
the
dragging,
trailers,
dragging like
trailers
a
on the
radio
back, and
flyer
they'd drive-
thing.
Yeah, exactly. And kids like stopped coming around.
Nice.
A good
was
scare is
so
nice.
bad,
A
yeah,
good scare,
no.
like a good jump is. People need it.
Yeah, but like they don't come to our house anymore.
Yeah.
Probably still.
All right, that was a good one. So keeping the holiday theme here, worst holidays. These are ones that used to be fun, but now it's like, damn, I avoid these nights at all costs now. St. Patrick's Day, July 4th, New Year's Eve.
Yeesh.
You're looking at me.
You want me to go? I'll start here. I'll tell you why,
Run
dude.
it.
Like,
Run it down.
dude, all of these. If you go out and party on these nights, you're gonna meet the worst people in your life. Like St. Patrick's Day
Nice.
is awful. Like
Yeah,
I
I
used to like again.
Yeah, I
I used
feel
to
like
like it, but now
It's
going out,
just slummy people. It's
Dude.
like, let's go.
and it's the worst people.
There's a crazy story about a Newark, Delaware situation that happened on St. Patty's Day.
What happened?
I don't want to talk about it on here,
Okay.
but I'll tell you guys after. It's
Okay.
Fair.
But yeah, so as far as like my pro would be the worst. Like our pro is our worst of these 3 holidays. So I'm gonna go. St. Patrick's Day is probably gonna be my am. New Year's Eve is the worst, hands down.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
going out on New Year's, man, it is mostly. I guess it's basically since I've been in San Diego. I hate like going out on New Year's. There's so many people out. Shit's so expensive. I don't know. I haven't had a good time on New Year's in like 15 years.
Yeah, New Year's is kind of a wash. I agree.
So New Year's is my pro bad holiday,
Okay, so
and St. Patrick's Day would be the am. And July 4th. July 4th isn't bad, but again, it's just going out and people being idiots. It's just tougher and tougher to swallow.
yeah, I get that.
So yeah, so that's my pro info for bad
Alright.
holidays,
You sound bitter as hell.
right?
I'm gonna come
Like-
right back
He's
at it with
feeling it,
even more
man.
bitterness.
Yeah, I was
than
gonna say.
probably-
Well, let me hear what you
Let's
guys
hear
say
it,
about
All right,
that.
so
Let's hear
pro
who's
is
your
the worst. Right?
Yes. Yep.
Okay, so the worst is by far St. Patrick's Day. Again, I got an issue with grown people dressing up in weird outfits. The like beads and the hats and the makeup, like just I don't know.
Yeah.
Y'all are a bunch of weirdos. I'm sorry. Like if you're Irish, go crazy. Enjoy yourself.
Irish people.
But if you're some dumbass white person that just wants to get hammered because there's a holiday, I'm bored of it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Fired up.
You know what? I actually did a St. Patrick's Day in Dublin, Ireland,
Okay.
Really?
and it was pretty cool.
That's probably
That
But
would
it
be
wasn't
dope.
like it was cool because just everybody like there was a parade and
yeah.
everybody was cool, but it wasn't like drunk people like shoving.
Yeah, I can't.
I
do
don't
it.
like that.
It's too much.
Like the glitter, I can see it now. The like glittery green
Oh yeah, like
hat.
green beer,
I can see it
Yeah,
now.
like the green beer and shit. I don't know.
That's
Yeah.
Irish car
I don't,
bombs.
I don't need to see that.
Am is gonna get New Year's
Okay.
because New Year's isn't all that bad. I feel like sometimes it's fun with the right people,
Yeah.
and it is kind of cool like bringing in the New Year. But I just don't think. I don't know why everyone has to get blackout drunk when they bring in the New Year. Like, wouldn't we want to start like a little bit better than that? I don't know.
No, you see,
Wouldn't-
the key is you wake up the next morning on the first day of the year at the worst point of your life.
Okay,
So that way,
I
so that way things can only go up.
all right, I've never looked at it like that, but I like that.
That's not how I do it, but that's just
It's not how I do it either.
That's
I wanna,
just-
No,
I just
wanna
thought
feel
about
like,
it.
that is a kind of a good point, though.
I like that.
Why don't you
Yeah.
work your way up, I guess. And Am is getting the 4th of July joint because
Yeah.
normally we don't go out on 4th of July. We
Yeah.
just have a nice little barbecue in the backyard. Oh, and Flo, I meant. Not
Okay,
Am.
yeah, I was like, wait a minute, did I miss something?
We just have a nice little barbecue in the back. You've been to one of our 4th of
Yeah.
July joints. That shit's tight.
Yeah, that's so
Comfortable, it's chill. We're making burgers. We're hanging out, shooting the BB gun at cans.
Yeah.
It's a good,
Good
time.
fun.
Yeah.
All right.
So
Oh, yeah.
I don't hate it all that much. But St. Patty's Day.
Wasn't it just St. Patrick's Day? too?
Yes.
Yes.
I remember I was at work and I just remembered that. I was like, oh, that's today. I was like,
One of
yeah.
my roommates asked me if I was going that day. She asked me if I wanted to go out, and I said my response in text was I'm not Irish.
Yeah.
I hate it.
Yeah. No, I
don't like
I
St.
blame
Patrick's
it. I mean, it's just an excuse to get stupid drunk.
That's
I'm
yeah,
sick
that's
of
what I was
that.
gonna say.
I'm
Like,
sick of that. I
And
think
it's
it's so
just
weird.
the older I get, the more of like, you don't need a fucking holiday or stupid reason to have a drink.
You do if you want to have like 47, I guess, and you're.
yeah, I feel like
standardized-
people aren't taking it as an excuse to have a drink or two. They're
Like,
using it
They're
as an
already
excuse to just go
alcoholics and they
ham,
want an
Yeah.
excuse to go drink.
go
That's the problem.
like to go absolutely hard.
It's okay today.
This comes from boredom. That
Today's
kind of
fine.
shit comes from boredom.
Yeah.
Those kind of like the people that latch on to holidays like that, they're bored.
Yeah.
They just like
Probably.
do the same thing every day, and they get to unleash during their little like, let's drink all day, like 4 different bars. Like, no, I'm good.
No thanks.
Yeah. jeez.
Derek, how do you feel?
So pro is the worst. Yeah, for sure. Same St. Patrick's Day. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
No hate to the Irish.
No, not at
Yeah.
all. But just like the
Come on.
way it's
America ruins
the way
their
it's
holidays.
celebrated here is just a bunch of people that are
Idiots.
just trying to go be reckless and get slammed. It's like,
Irish car bomb.
I don't know, man. I don't care.
Disgusting.
I don't care if you're like drinking and having a fun time, but like, come on. At least,
you don't gotta wear a green plastic hat.
yeah, you don't gotta like use. you don't gotta do that. You don't gotta like have this excuse to do it. Like, I I mean, not that you should be going out and getting super drunk like every night. That's not good, but.
Have fun with your friends. Just don't do it on St. Patrick's.
Yeah, I don't know. So I guess I don't really care for that one bit. But then also, like, mind you, for all of these, like, I don't go out.
Yeah.
For one, I'm not 21, so I couldn't if I wanted to. And two, I just don't really care. I'm not that kind of person. But I feel like both New Year's and July 4th are pretty equal. I'd probably say go and July 4th then, I don't know.
Yeah.
But like both of those to me are, for me, since I don't like go out or just like get pissed drunk all the time, like
It's like a barbecue.
yeah, both of them are just like for me, I have people come over like to our house or like go to someone's house and it's just like homies, just a bunch of friends like hanging out, barbecuing, eating good food, hanging out.
Yeah.
Like New Year's, had a bunch of people over at my house, like just hanging out, playing pool, eating good food, just like hanging out. You know, like people we're drinking, having drinks, but like no one was freaking like like the bros that are like trying to black out on freaking New Year's or whatever.
A
So
bunch of dudes wearing
it's
their
like-
hats like this.
yeah, or yeah, no. So
Got the strap over your brows.
I don't know. I guess I'd probably go from worst to best. I guess St. Patrick's, July 4th, and then New Year's. Just 'cause I don't know. But I feel like July 4th and New Year's to me are kind of equal. They're just like
Very close.
just hanging with friends and having a good time.
We're all St. Patty's Day haters.
I
Yeah.
suppose.
Who would have thought?
Who'd have thunk it? All right, guys, we're gonna do one more and then we'll wrap it up. So this one, I think Chris came up with this one last week, but we just didn't have time for it. Kind of traveling. How do you get around? Like best way to like travel, basically. Drive, fly, train.
Okay.
Derek, what's your pro?
Oh, jeez, man. I don't even. That's like. I don't know. It depends what you're doing, I guess, because it's like.
Depends on where you are.
It's like
too,
obviously
for
I
sure.
can't freaking drive my car to Europe,
Yeah.
so it's like you have that. But
So if you're going to a contest, would you rather drive to it, fly to it, or take a train there?
well, I mean, to me, it's just like if I'm okay, I'll put it this way: if I'm going to a contest or something to where I could comfortably drive there, like it's not like a contest in North Carolina or something.
Right,
It's like I'm
right.
not gonna drive 30 hours
Yeah. Nah.
to go to a contest.
I did.
Then obviously I would just fly, like way
Yeah.
prefer that. And mind you, in the U.S., like I feel like trains aren't really a thing. Like
Yeah, not
like
so much.
like they
Definitely
are,
slacking on
but
trains
not
compared to the
really.
rest of the world.
Like if you were in Europe or something, trains are dope. There's some really cool train rides you can do. But I guess just for me personally, like that doesn't really apply. Just
Yeah.
growing up here. But yeah, so I don't know. It's like if you're going that far, like obviously I'm just gonna fly. Like flying is nice because it's convenient and easy.
Less time consuming.
Yep.
But it's like if there's anywhere I'm going to and I could drive there like reasonably, then I would totally be down to drive it because I love road tripping.
Yeah.
I love just driving. Like even if I'm by myself, bro, I do road trips by myself all the
Yep.
time. Like
It's
just
a good feeling.
just trekking in your car, listening to music, and like I don't
Yeah.
know, I'm really outdoorsy, so it's like if I'm going somewhere, I'll be like, okay, well I'm gonna leave a day or two earlier than I need to get there, or go home, and then I'll just like go hit a bunch of like weird spots and go
Yeah,
camping
like
and
move
stuff.
around, yeah.
Go camping and just
Like not go home right away.
Yeah,
Just
like find- just-
stop. I like that.
I'll literally do that. I'll have like somewhere I need to go from here, and I'll be like, okay, well, how many cool things can I do on the
Within this
like
small
like
bracket of
within
cities,
yeah.
within these 2 points
Yep.
without like going crazy out of the way. So to bring it back to the actual point of this,
I feel you, bro. I'm right there with you.
I'd
Yeah.
pro car and flying, and then flow would be trains.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it. What do you got, John?
I'm in the same bracket. So I've driven across the country like 3 times now, I think, maybe 4. I really like the idea of just getting in a car and like kind of moving around. And like if you see
Yeah.
something on the side of the road, you can just stop
Yeah.
and you can soak it all in,
Yeah.
like, whatever it may be. It
You
could
ain't-
be something as dumb as like the side, like when you're driving up to Big Bear and you want to stop on the side of the road like before you get to the top. I like stuff like that. I
Oh
don't
yeah,
know.
Yeah.
for sure.
You know, so I feel like driving for the accessibility of like wherever the heck.
Just like
you-
freedom.
Yeah,
You know,
you can just like
go wherever you want.
Yeah.
And there's so many
Stop.
places you can drive to that you can't like fly to. You know,
Yeah.
like you're not gonna see some ass end of like some random forest road if you're like.
True. You can
know,
you see
if
a
you
lot.
don't have a
on
car.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mind you, my car is like a rickety freaking mess. So sometimes the
that.
anxieties of owning. We both own Subarus.
feel that,
the
bro.
anxiety of
Yeah.
owning early 2000s leaking Subaru cars. Sometimes that plays a factor, and I like flying in the sense of it being easy as hell, and you don't need to worry about it. But then I get somewhere and I don't have a whip, and it's horrible.
Right.
Yeah, that sucks too.
And you got to rely on people to drive you around.
Yep.
So I'm getting. And train, if I lived in like Europe, I would be a pro train, but we're in America
Probably,
and
yeah.
I don't have one. We don't have like accessibility to trains. Like you can go to different countries on a train, like in Europe, like
Easy.
easy.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, it's not.
I'm
really-
not there.
It's not how it is here.
So is train your am or your flow?
Train is gonna be my flow because
Okay.
it's just not necessarily accessible to me, and it
Yeah.
doesn't really like play any part of me. And then AM is getting ye old plane, and
Yeah.
Pro's getting the car.
Okay.
Cause I don't know. I'm with Eric. I like driving by myself. I like being in the whip.
It's
I like
fun.
seeing dope stuff. We're both kind of outdoorsy heads.
Yeah.
Him more than me, but
I think I'm with you guys for pro car for sure. I like to be behind the wheel.
Same.
Like when someone else is flying that airplane, it's like I know a couple pilots. Like one of them's pretty fucking crazy. Like, he parties a lot, does a lot of drugs. I'm like, I don't know. Like he flies for Delta, so watch out.
you get banned from flying with them.
But like you said, like being in a car, like I've driven across the country 10, 12 times.
Yeah,
Maybe.
You've done it plenty.
I've done it a lot. I've done it by myself. I've been on road trips with you guys. It's been great every time. It's great when it's just me and my dog. Like I'm having conversations with my dog, listening to music that I like, stopping wherever I want. Like when I moved to Colorado before I came to San Diego, and me and a buddy were driving to Vegas from Colorado to visit some friends visiting there. And on the way home, we stopped at what's it called? The place we stopped at. I'm drawing a blank right
Arches
now.
National Park.
Arches National Park.
Yeah.
And like, we're like,
I'm
let's
reading
go.
minds over here.
Yeah, we were like, let's go check out the arch. We ended up spending 3 days there,
That's
like hiking
sick.
around and just checking out. I mean,
That's one of the coolest
we just like got a
places
hotel,
ever,
but it
so-
was like, dude, we had our car, we stopped, we could do it. So I just like being in control
Yeah,
of
dude.
the car.
For real.
That's a big part of it.
Road
Like,
trips are sick.
but I'm gonna do trains as my am for sure. I fucking hate flying. I hate flying. I hate getting on an airplane.
I don't like the process of getting
I-
on a plane.
I
But
don't-
once I'm on the plane, I'm good.
Yeah.
I usually don't like the person sitting next to me. I don't like the way they're breathing or something stupid like that. I'm a
Yeah,
bigger
being-
guy. I'm
being-
like sometimes I'm getting shoved in these tiny seats. Like if I can do first class, I do it every time. Like
I was about to say,
I-
first class is for
I anytime I'm not
Yeesh.
like I walk up there and I'm like, yo, what's the upgrade? Sometimes it's like, yeah, $150. I was like, shit, yeah, that's so
yeah,
worth
make
it
me
on
breathe
a
a
long
little
flight.
better, you know.
So
Yeah.
I hate flying. Like I think I have to go home and visit my dad here soon. Like I don't want to fucking.
I just always gotta pick my seat, man.
Yeah.
If I'm in a middle
Sure.
seat, I'm stressed out.
Dude,
Oh,
that
yeah.
sucks.
I'll take the aisle all day, and I'll take the window all day.
Yeah. Middle
It's
seat's
like, dude,
just
middle
rough.
seat
When
is
I'm on a plane, I
sucks.
don't get up. I sit in my seat until the fucking flight's
You know me, man. My bladder's small. I gotta get
Yeah,
the aisle.
like,
I be standing up.
I try to get a
need
window
that.
seat and just sit like this until it's
Yeah.
over. Dude. So I hate flying. So I'm proing car driving, AM flying or AM train, fly,
Valid.
flow fly.
There you go. Flow fly.
With that said, that concludes episode number 5
We
of Barnyard BS
Number
with John.
5.
Dick,
we've done
Doug,
another one.
Special guest,
Derek Marr.
D-Rick.
What up?
So thank you very much for being here, Derek.
No,
It was
thanks
an
for having
absolute
me.
Pleasure. We'll probably do it again if we keep doing this. So
Yeah.
but yeah, love you guys.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah, thanks for being a
as
part of this.
always, shop at thescooterfarm.com. If you don't,
Not the scooterfarmus.com.
oh,
Not us.
Don't do that.
All right, love
Hey.
and light.
Come ride the barnyard too.
and drive places and see dope stuff with your friends and shit.
Go camping. Go
Facts.
outside, please.
Yeah,
It's awesome.
a lot out there. Love and light. Till next time.
Laters.
Awesome.
All my butter.